Am I the asshole for berating my sister for doing my husband's laundry? My female 31 sister, 23, moved in with me and my husband, male 29, a week ago. She does not contribute money, but takes on lots of house chores as a way to compensate for it. She'd cook, clean, organize, vacuum, etc. Yesterday, I was at work and came home and found that she'd done my husband's laundry. I was stunned as I felt this was not her place, nor was it appropriate because, for one, I always do his laundry, and more importantly, I did not think it was appropriate for her to be looking at his underwear. She downplayed the whole thing, saying it was not a big deal, and she saw that I was struggling with work and then kids and wanted to help me by doing the laundry. I told her she shouldn't have done it, but my husband didn't react, and she used that to support her argument, saying no one thinks it's a big deal except me. We argued, and she shut me down, then started crying, saying she meant well and was trying to help out. But I couldn't help think this was not her place. My husband told me to drop it, but I can't shake this weird feeling I got. He told me I should apologize to her for berating her, but I refused. Okay. Up until the last two lines, I felt 100% like OP was the asshole here. And referencing the levels of assholery on the ASCON scale, that would put her at ASCON 3. Let's say that. You probably should have approached that differently because it's not a big deal. People wash other people's underwear all the time. It's not like she's seeing his junk just by washing his underwear. And unless he has like skid marks or, frontal stains or something else that you should worry about that's on or in the underwear, it's not a big deal. It's not sexual, whatever. Now, I say that, but reverse the sexes. If it was a younger man who was washing the underwear of like my wife, that could be a kinkier thing. Maybe I'm an ass for thinking that way. I don't know. I'll have to get the lady's opinion here. Is washing a man's underwear as kinky as a man washing a female's underwear? I don't think it is, but I might be wrong here. Anyway, operating on the assumption that it's not a big deal to wash a dude's underwear because they're just basically shorts. Or, even if they're boxer briefs or whatever, there's nothing sexual about men's underwear. Unless you're like an underwear model and then somehow they make it like super cool. But it's pretty much just there to keep everything tidy. But here in the last couple of lines, she said, I can't shake this weird feeling I got. And that is a red flag, because if she's getting a weird vibe in there, then there's something else going on. And that immediately leads to thinking that her younger sister might be messing around with the husband. That's where the natural line of thought for this path comes from. So, what do you do with that? And she said right after she got this weird feeling, he told her that she should apologize to her for berating her, which would further evidence in that direction. We have no idea if that's actually the case. OP could just be overreacting to this, because if this is all based on just the fact that she was touching his boxers, then it seems to be unfounded. If there's more to the story that we just don't know, and there's more to this vibe that she's feeling, that could contribute to some actual potential bullshittery going on. So I'd say overall still, ASCON 3 probably should have approached that differently. Without knowing more to this story, it seems like her feelings are unfounded. But if she's getting a vibe, normally there's a reason, and I would suggest to OP that you identify the other factors involved with causing that vibe. If there's only the touching of boxers, you might need to chill out a little bit.